What's up, guys? Welcome back to Military Insider Show. Welcome back. All right, you probably seen the headlines or maybe heard about it in a few veterans Facebook groups. The VA is cutting benefits. 100% ratings on the review. They're coming for your check. They're going to take everything from you. And every time this rumor hits, believe me, panic starts spreading. So today we're going to separate the truth from the noise. Because yes, don't get me wrong, some veterans are getting review letters, but no, that doesn't mean the VA is cutting every veterans their benefits. Still, if you don't know how this works, you could easily make one mistake that costs you thousands of dollars, and today we're gonna find out. All right, guys. The VA has been doing something called automated review. Everybody knows the VA has been upgrading their systems. So they call it automated reviews. They use a system that flags cases that have not been reviewed in years, sometimes randomly, sometimes based on age or medical condition. If you're 100% or permanent and total, and your condition is not protected yet, you might get flagged for a re-examination. That's why people online are freaking out. Okay, but here's the truth. Not every single letter means you're losing your benefits, okay? Some are simple data checks, others are routine verification. Still, you should never ignore one, okay? You need to stay on top of this. No, do not ignore it. There are 5 big triggers that can open up your reduction, okay? I'm gonna repeat that one more time. These are the 5 big triggers that can open you up to a reduction. Number 1, if you miss a CMP exam. If you ignore it, the VA can reduce or suspend pay. So if you get a letter saying that you got a CMP exam, do not miss it, all right? Do not miss it. Number 2, your dependents change, like a divorce or a child aging out. This is very important, guys, because if you divorce and if you did not remove your spouse from the dependent list and the VA keep paying you, they're going to come back for that money, okay? So you need to stay on top of this. You get a re-examination request after filing a new claim. That's pretty normal, right? Your rating isn't yet protected under the 5, 10, 20-year rules. Your earnings or employment change, especially if you are under the IU, the individual unemployability. And any of these cases can trigger a review, all right? And most veterans don't even realize until it's too late. Number 1, you miss a CMP exam. Number 2, your dependent change. Number 3, you get a re-examination request after filing a new claim. Your rating isn't protected under the 5, 10, 20-year rule, and your earnings or employment change if you are under the IU, individual unemployability. All right, if you are 100% permanent and total, listen carefully, okay? Listen carefully. The VA can review your file, but they rarely do unless they suspect improvement. So how do you protect yourself if you're 100% permanent and total? Keep copies of all your medical records showing your condition is static or permanent. If your doctor says no improvement expected, get that in writing, okay? Always attend all your CMP exams, even if it's feel unnecessary. Missing one appointment can trigger months of chaos, vets. So I want you to stay on top of this, okay? Keep copies of all your medical records showing your condition is static or permanent. If your doctor says no improvement expected, get that in writing. Always attend to all your CMP exam, even if it feels unnecessary. Even a single medical appointment, do not miss it, guys. Do not miss it. All right, these are your safety nets, okay? Everybody's talking about this, and I'll be doing another videos talking about these 3 topics, okay? The first one, the 5-year rule. After 5 years, your rating becomes they call it stabilized. The VA must prove sustained improvement to lower it, okay? After 10 years, your service connection is locked. They cannot remove it unless it's fraud. After 20 years, your rating itself is protected. It can go down unless there's fraud, okay? So if you're past 20 years, pretty much relax, you're bulletproof. If you're not there yet, take steps now to protect your file, okay? After 5 years, your rating becomes stabilized. The VA must prove it. So the VA must prove sustained improvement to lower it. After 10 years, your service connection is locked. They cannot remove it unless it's fraud. And 20 years, pretty much your rating is protected. It cannot go down unless there's fraud also, okay? So if you're past 20 years, relax, you're bulletproof. Nothing's going to happen to you. But if you're not there yet, make sure you take the steps to protect your files, all right? Sometimes the VA sends review letters that look terrifying, but they're just asking for little updates, okay? If you receive any of those letters, do not ignore it. Contact your VSO or accredited rep the same week. Upload any new medical statements. Attend exams promptly, okay? Never send emotional responses like, you can't do this to me, you cannot lower my rating, blah, blah, blah. Keep it factual, guys, professionals, and documented, okay? Don't miss your appointment, don't ignore it. Do what you got to do. Contact a VSO, and you should be fine, all right? The cuts that actually do happen usually come from dependency errors, not from disability changes, and this is a big one. The first one, a veteran divorces and does not remove the spouse. VA claws back money. I already told you earlier in this video, if you divorce, you need to submit a form. I believe it's the 21-686 Charlie. The same one you used to add dependents is the same one you're going to use to remove them if you divorced, okay? A child's turned 18 and does not enroll in school, benefit stops automatically. The VA finds a duplicate payment and suddenly you get a death letter. Those are the real ones happening daily. Not some secret cut plan, but stay on top of it. That's pretty much how the VA actually they come with the actually cut comes, okay? So they usually come from dependency errors, not from disability changes, all right? So I'm gonna give you a little checklist on how to protect yourself, okay? Your pay. Number one, always keep your dependents updated on va.gov, okay? Always keep your dependents updated on va.gov. Keep every medical document on a drive or a folder. Pretty much keep copies of everything. Track your VA mail and log all correspondence. Request permanent and total if you held 100% for more than 5 years with no improvement. Pretty much it'll go back what I told you guys earlier. If you don't have any improvement, make sure you get a doctor's note saying no significant improvement noted, and fight for your 100% if you're more than 5 years. And most importantly, never miss a CMP exam, no matter how small it is. These are the simple steps that can save your rating and your peace of mind. Don't panic about the rumors, but don't get comfortable either, okay? The VA isn't out to cut everyone's benefits or ratings, but they will likely take advantage of silence or maybe miss deadlines. So stay alert, stay documented, stay protected, because the only person who can protect your benefits is you, nobody else. So you guys need to stay on top of this, okay? Don't get comfortable. I mean, you cannot get comfortable with the VA, all right? You need to stay on top of your file, on your documents. Keep copies of everything. Keep your dependents updated on va.gov. Don't miss your appointments, and you should be okay, all right? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like, you hit that subscribe. I'm trying to get as many veterans as possible. The only way I can do that is with your support. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe.